Afghans, Americans, and allies scrambling onto military planes, fleeing Afghanistan after an abrupt government collapse and Taliban takeover. Their immediate loss of freedom, jobs, money, and food. Desperate, willing to do anything to get their families to safety. The images hitting close to home for Arzu Robar.
It just shows you that they fear their lives there.
Robar also escaped the Taliban as a child. She moved here with her mom and 4 siblings, not knowing the language or what was ahead.
Here we have winter clothes.
And now, 20 years later, she works with IRIS, Integrated Refugee and Immigrant Services, welcoming those just like her.
It's traumatic, but at the same time, Laura, it's exciting.
Exciting as there's hope for a better life, but now busy for IRIS. Between September and December, Connecticut has or will become home to hundreds of refugee families, thousands of people. IRIS is only doing what it can to prep as many homes as possible. Typically, when these refugee families come, volunteers like to start this prep work about 2 weeks out, and then 1 week out do the finishing touches. Make sure the kitchen is fully stocked with familiar food items, that sort of thing. But right now, that's just not possible. There are too many families coming so quickly with such short notice. In fact, the family moving into this home is already in Connecticut, just waiting for the green light that their place is prepared. A roof over their head is just the start. Many of them fled Afghanistan with only the clothes on their back.
A lot of the families, when they come, they don't have time to pack, and they need shoes, jackets, and this is where we bring them.
Donated clothes, a roof, some money, and a few toys for the little ones are what they're given upon arrival. It's just the start to life in America. Robar says it's exciting for the families to reach safety, but culture shock is to be expected.
As a kid in middle school at the time, I would get asked questions like, oh, is Osama your dad? Or why are you here? You should just go back to your country, you know? So it is traumatic, and they don't realize that we didn't leave because we wanted to.
As families move in, Robar encourages the community to open your hearts. Remember why they left home, a home they'll likely never see again.
They came here to work, to live a better life, to give their kids a better opportunities. So just be open-minded.
The influx in families has left IRIS really needing donations right now. Landlords who may have homes or apartments available, and from the public, monetary donations are of course best, but then socks, shoes, winter clothing, food, toys for the kids, bikes, books, that sort of thing. You'll remember they stuffed their families into those military planes with really nothing in hand, and it's likely they are never going back.